What I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you. Didn't I tell y'all? They bringing back the mask mandates. And it starts right here in Philadelphia. Man, I don't know what it's going to take people to wake up. But, man, it's going to be a wild ride. Woo! Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sam B right here with the Tune Up Show. So check it out, right? As I just got finished saying, yes, the mask mandates are back. But why are people happy about it? People are literally, and like I said this before, people are literally into this. They're into this whole, put your mask on, and even when the sign said take it off, people still kept them on. It was almost like it was an inside joke or something that only certain people were in on. But my thing is, like, how are you, like, the joke is the joke is on you, us, the people. Because see, when you're putting a mask on, not only are you depriving yourself from oxygen, okay, but you're straining your lungs to overwork itself. Okay? You're straining your lungs to overwork. Okay? That's how people are going to look. Let me tell you something. You ain't got to believe me. But when you find yourself within the next year or so, if you find yourself having mild panic attacks or even small heart attacks, that's because your body's being overworked. Because you, the ignorant person that you are, still wearing these masks, okay, you can't fathom what you're doing to your body. Okay, and I'm saying in this, and I'm saying ignorant because I'm really trying to be nice here, but this stuff has gone too far. It's gone too far. I'm gonna play this joyous thing that people just love. Okay, and then I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna definitely get into this.
Till next week, but Monday night there's already an uproar about. The mask mandate in Philly won't return until next week, but Monday night, there's already an uproar about it. New numbers the city reported show 46 people are in the hospital because of COVID.
Now, you see these numbers? What does these numbers have to do with, I don't know, the well over 2 million people that live in the city? Or at least it's over 1 million people. It's at least 1 million and maybe a half people that live in the city. It's actually more people that live in this city now more than ever because of the gentrification and people that move from the suburbs into the city. But are we serious with these numbers? Average new case, 142. Look, why don't you say something when you add a few more zeros and a comma to these numbers? Okay, then you got my attention. But this is 142 new cases and 46 hospitalized. Now, mind you, we're still going off of the pandemic way of hospitalizing people. Okay, we're still going off of the pandemic way of doing things, where they were just hooking people up to the damn respirators and blowing their lungs out, okay, and pretty much killing them, okay. So this is still on pandemic playbook time, and so they really think 46 people are going to like it's so ridiculous that it's a shame that people are still really falling for this nonsense. Okay, but let's continue.
Which does not push the city to the mass precaution level, but the daily average case count does.
142 new cases every day. Today's case count is more than 50% higher than what we saw 10 days ago.
See, there you go. Reading that script. See your eyes moving back and forth?
higher than what we saw 10 days ago.
The Pennsylvania Restaurant and Lodging
And as I said, it's all a script at the end of the day. All of this is all scripted. It's all scripted. It's never like, I mean, when are we going to wake up to this? Like, I really can't understand people. Like, I'm so close to just getting my log cabin and just piecing out from everybody, man. Because I swear, man, I can't do. Sometimes I think like, I can't do this with people, man. I really can't.
Association wrote the mask requirement is a, quote, major blow to thousands of small businesses, hoping spring would be the start of recovery. Wendy's Mannion tells us it'll offer customers masks if they cannot provide proof of vaccination.
We don't want to go back to a shutdown, so we will do whatever we have to do.
And
No, you're just going to do. You're right. You will do whatever you have to do. You're going to be a nice little sheeple. And you're just going to follow your father, Joe Biden, the father of lies. Okay, and that's all that's going to happen. You're just going to like good little sheeple. But though, people, I'll save my comments till the end.
bars are preparing to go back to what they did before, requiring guests to show security their IDs, masks, or vaccine cards at the door.
We don't want to manage the process inside the building, okay, at the front door, and if people are mad at us, so be it. We just do what we have to do.
The city's decision is at odds with the
Yeah, you're basically just telling everybody you have no backbone. You're more than willing to bend over the barrel and just accept whatever comes. And that's a lot was wrong with this city. This city is the most spineless, most following city in this country. For this city to be the first city to just jump on that virtual signaling bandwagon, this city is shameful. But though, it's actually not shameful. It's shameless. These people in these people. I mean, look, corruption's been in this city for the longest. Okay, and it's never going to stop. All right, it's never going to stop, man. It's really just getting stupid now.
CDC, which considers Philadelphia a low community level, meaning masks are not considered necessary.
It's not a political or moral decision. I think it's a basic medical decision. One thing is very clear. The basic mask that people are wearing, a cloth mask, is only 50% effective. So that's like the flip of a coin. If you're going to take mask wearing seriously, you really need to wear either a KN95 mask or an N95 mask.
Basically, if you can't breathe, then you got the right mask on. People are idiots, man.
The medical community certainly split on reaction from this policy. The Children's Hospital of Philadelphia tweeting on Friday it is against the policy because of low hospitalization rates. But Philadelphia's health commissioner says that in Black and brown communities, poor communities within the city, they've been affected the worst from the coronavirus pandemic, and that we should be extra careful in the city as opposed to more affluent suburbs. We're reporting live from Center.
No, and that's more lies. That's all. That's more lies because they're trying to call a state of emergency for the Kensington area, and the only reason why they're doing that is because they're trying to get this gentrification on the move. They're trying to move out the. They're trying to force out the remaining. They're trying to force out the remaining. Drug addicts and criminals out of that area, so that way they can go ahead and start building on their whole multi-million-dollar area. That whole Kensington is literally, it's parallel to Northern Liberties, Fishtown, and Columbus Boulevard. So they're going to try to have that thing down packed in a way. But I just want to say this to Philadelphians. Like this city is so, man. I really don't get it, man. And honestly, it's going to happen more. Okay, now this city being the first to just step up to the plate, saying like, oh well, we're going to reinstate the mask mandates. You know why? because the jig is up. Okay, the jig is up. They are going to they're going to be shutting us down soon, you know. And I've already knew it. You know, the writing's on the wall. You know, and look, you can go ahead and keep living your life. You know, like this is not going to bother you, and it is going to bother you. You're it's a slow death. Okay, you're wearing a mask and you can't breathe. Okay, and the only reason, and guess what? And people say, well, doctors got to wear the mask all the time. No, they don't. The only doctors that wear masks is surgeons, and that's all. Or you know, you're dealing with a patient that had some kind of infectious disease or something, and you can't breathe it in. Okay, here's the thing: if you're wearing a mask and your first instinct is to snatch it off and take a deep breath, then what does that tell you? See, a lot of people we just love just being sheeple, man. We love it so much. We love this is far beyond following some medical stuff. There are literally no cases in this city. There are no cases in this city, but yet they're going to reinstate the mask mandates, and everyone is just going along with it. There are literally no cases here. And the ones that are cases, they're already being hospitalized. And most likely it's just for influenza or just a cough. This is what they're doing. This is what they want done. And I'm sorry, but if you're that stupid, or you just want to be that trendy, or you want a virtue signal so bad, then you know what? Yo, you got a lot to think about in your life. That you got to go as far as wearing a mask just to prove a point. This city has got a reckoning coming, man. I'm telling you, bro. I pray to God I'm not in this city when shit really hits the fan. Because trust me, it is. It really is going to hit this city hard, because they want a virtue signal so bad. They want to follow their daddy Joe Biden and this corrupt administration. And I'm gonna tell you right now what's really going on. The reason why they're going to try to they're starting to reinstate a lot of these mandates, vaccine, because they need people to shut up again. Okay, the whole Hunter Biden situation with the laptop, that thing blew up all over the media. So now they have to, they need another distraction. Okay, so the new variants, BA2 is out now. Over there in China, you know, they got their people already on lockdown in Shanghai. You know what I mean? What? You don't believe me? Yeah, check this out.
Shanghai is close to mass civil unrest as Chinese authorities continue to deny people food under yet another draconian lockdown. People are dying as a result of being denied urgent medical treatment, and sick Chi-Coms are piling on even more misery by euthanizing people's pets because the owners caught the milder-than-mild Omicron version of coronavirus. I can't even show the clip because this video would get removed, but it's viral all over Twitter. Now chilling video footage has emerged of hundreds, if not thousands, of people screaming hysterically from their high-rise balconies and windows. The footage is so eerie. Many at first thought it was fake, but it's 100% genuine.
这个是正常的叫，好了，终于2万人，所有人都在叫，不要命了。就刚刚5分钟前头，俺叫还没几个人，现在突然之间，所有人都叫了，要死！
The military.
And yeah, and I just wanted to show that real fast because, you know, man, look, only God knows what's really going on over there and why these people are screaming at the top of their lungs. Yeah, they're killing these people. They're killing them. you know, the Chinese for the longest time, they are literally the they're one only ethnicity of people that have no problem mistreating their own people publicly. Like, because they're killing them over there. You saw what they were doing with their pets. They're euthanizing their pets. They're putting them in bags and putting them out in the streets. This is like, all right, so maybe we don't live in a China, maybe we don't live in the China style area right now. And then this thing, this truck is like backing us, been backing up for the past 10 minutes. My goodness. Thank God. That thing is annoying. Anyway, I'm sorry. But what I was saying was, we may not live in a China-style government. Oh my God. This thing is so annoying. We may not live in a China-style government now, but I'm telling you right now, it will happen. This is just the beginning. Them bringing back the mask mandates, you can guarantee it. You can take it to the bank. You can bet on it. They are going to shut us down again. I will bet my last dollar on it. They're going to shut us down again because we have a very, very corrupt administration in charge right now, and they're doing everything they can to cover up whatever shenanigans, whatever atrocities that they're doing overseas or in Ukraine or China, and you know, stuff's leaking out. So now they gotta shut everybody back down again. And you know, and it's just like cowards. You know, they won't face you head on. You know, they'll just, you know, they'll fire shots at you from, like, you know, from across the country somewhere. You know, they won't stand toe to toe with you and really fight it out. Okay, they won't box you. They won't throw you a fair one. These people and these politicians, these people are cowards. But like I said, if you're still down with this, still wearing your mask, then you know what, there's a big reckoning coming for you. And believe me, one thing God hates just as much as sin, He hates cowardice. Okay, the Bible talks about cowardice people who do nothing. Okay, and you're supposed to be doing things. I mean, I can only do but so much. You know, but I'm still going to do it, right? But that's the show right now. That's the video I'm putting up right now. Philly, I don't know what you're doing or what you're thinking about, but this is not the way to go. But, you know, it is what it is, man. That's the tune-up show, y'all. I'm Sam B. If you got anything you want to say, put it in the comments. You want to agree with me, you want to disagree, you want to say, oh, Sam B, you was stupid. You need to put your mask on. The vaccines work. Leave it in the comment board, and I'm going to holler at you. Peace!